What's up, y'all, man? I want to talk about, there's a whole thing going on about Turki Alalshikh in Riyadh season. And, you know, it's a lot of people have their opinions about Turki Alalshikh. Is he good for boxing? Some people think he's good for boxing. Some people think he's bad for boxing. Some people don't like his approach. He has gotten into it with Canelo Alvarez. He has gotten into it with Tank Davis. This is my thoughts on it. Turki Alalshikh is just as good for boxing as Frank Warren, as Al Heyman and PBC, as Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya, as Eddie Hearn and Matchroom. He's just as good as Bob Arum and Top Rank. He's just as good for boxing as those guys are. Boxing is a unregulated sport for the most part. It's a grimy gutter sport where a lot of promoters are trying to make money and fighters get taken advantage of. So for me to say that Turki Alalshikh is either good for the sport or bad for the sport as those guys are would be disingenuous if I say that he was bad for the sport. No, he just in the melting pot with everybody else. And like I said a long time ago, when Al Heyman came in the game and he was putting on fights all over the place, and I believe he had like a $500 million budget, and you know, he launched PBC, and you know, him and Floyd Mayweather, and they were just putting on fights. And I told people then, I'm not going to be loyal to one promotional company. I'm loyal to what I want to see. And if Oscar De La Hoya is going to put on the best card that day, I'm going to watch it. If Frank Warren going to put on the best boxing card that day, I'm going to watch it. If Eddie Hearn going to put on the best boxing card for that day, I'm going to watch it. And now Riyadh season with Turki Alalshikh, if he put the best boxing card on, I'm going to watch it. I'm not finna get caught up in all this dumb, I'm going to watch PBC because Al Heyman is a black man. So I'm going to watch that. If that's what you want to do, that's fine. And that's great. If that's what you want to do as a person. I'm just telling you what I'm not going to get caught up in. Because I distinctly remember people in them not liking Eddie Hearn. The hardcore Deontay Wilder fans about 5 years ago had a disdain for Eddie Hearn. Then Eddie Hearn started signing people like he started working with people like Danny Jacobs, Demetrius Andrade, Devin Haney. And then guess who he worked with for 2 fights? They signed like a couple fight deal with Eddie Hearn, or I think he's still with Eddie Hearn if he have another fight. That's Mr. Deontay Wilder, who had, and I can go back to the videos, had disdain things to say about Eddie Hearn, but ended up working with the man. Deontay Wilder, the one came out and said PBC owed him money. No, PBC is not bad or worse than any other promotional company. Golden Boy, Devin Haney, and Ryan Garcia came out and said they didn't get paid. People know how, back in the day, how Don King and fighters used to come out and say they didn't get paid from Don King, or Don King stole their money. Most notable, Mike Tyson. So the reason why people have a strong opinion about Turki Alalshikh is because he's from another country, and he's coming in and he's throwing his money around. Turki Alalshikh is a fan. He comes from money, billions of dollars. Boxing is a hobby for him. Now I hear people say, well, he wasted money or he lost money on the Terence Crawford and them under fight card. He lost money. Okay, so if that man want to lose money, let that man lose money. If he wants to lose money, it's his money. And I know I was on Knockout boxing channel, and he said that he's worried when a guy is in business and he's not worried about losing money, then what else he wants? That means he wants power. Well, Turki Alalshikh already has power. The man already has power. He has power in his country. And money is power. We all know money is power. And America is a capitalist country, which is driven by money and power. So Turki Alalshikh fits right into America. That's why people come to America, y'all. It's a capitalist society. That's why people come here. It's money to be made here. Lots and lots of money to be made in America. So this is my take on it. This is why, and look, Canelo Alvarez has a great point. I want to be spoken to in a certain manner. He's not from Turki Alalshikh culture to where Turki Alalshikh, I guess that's how they present themselves in business. It's either let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. If you don't want to do it, okay, forget you. Canelo is more Americanized to where we care about the tone in which you are speaking to us. I get it. And I can see Canelo's side. So, but let me get to this point. Turki Alalshikh is revealing a lot of things, though. He is revealing a lot of things about people saying that they want to fight this, that, and this and that. One thing about Turki Alalshikh is he's not going to let you get warm-up fights on his fight cards. He wants you to fight competitive fights. Turki Alalshikh wants competitive fights. And y'all as fight fans should want competitive fights.